In this video, I want to show you how you can use our latest feature from FastBots, which is live chat. So as you know, you have AI chat as a default, but just occasionally there may be times when the AI cannot answer a question, and instead of simply saying, sorry, we can't answer that question, we can enable FastBots to offer them the chance to speak to a human. So when you log into your FastBots account, be sure to allow notifications. As you can see, I have this little pop-up just up here. So we'll click allow, and that allows your browser to show a notification when an incoming live chat occurs. So first of all we need to do is head over to this section here on the left, live chat. And then we need to go to our settings. So this is where you can enable or disable live chat. And we're going to just click enable. Then underneath here, we can choose our time zone. And then we can choose the available days and hours that we are going to offer live chat. So outside of these hours, the AI will not ask the user whether they... Now, once you've selected the days that you want to make you or your team available, you can just adjust the timings on the first one. Let's say that we want to make ourselves available from 8 o'clock till 8 o'clock at night. We can just click this symbol here, the copy to all days, and then it just changes them all just to save you having to do that. Then underneath here, we've got some other settings. The one on the left, unanswered question threshold, is simply the number of times that the AI chatbot is not able to answer a question before it offers the chance for the user there to have a live chat with a person. So I'm going to just move this down to 1. So that means that the chatbot cannot answer a question once and then immediately offers the person a chance to speak to a human. Then we've got our timeout duration here in minutes. So what that means is once the person has requested a chat, how long do we enable them to wait before we go back to the AI? So for example, if you were manning the live chat and you stepped out the room for a moment, then after 3 minutes the user would be just redirected to the AI. So you can adjust this up or down, and then we can click save once we've got everything ready there. The next thing you can do if you need to is just adjust the message here for offering live chat in the first place. And then also once the live chat has ended. So you can see the default is, would you like to speak to a member of our team to help with this? And then once the live chat has ended, i.e. you have chosen to end the live chat and put them back with AI, you can see it says the live chat has now ended. If you need more help, please continue your conversation with our AI assistant. So you can change both of those. And then again, just click save. Now, because the live chat has been set to these hours and I'm within those hours, we're now able to go ahead and test the live chat on the front end of our website, which is just here. So if I refresh the page there, we can see we've got our chat just here like this. And now what I'll do is I will put the windows side by side so you can see exactly how it works. So now we've got both the windows side by side. Here is the normal chat window that people will use. They'll come along and let's say they're going to ask a question that the chatbot definitely can't answer. I'm just going to ask a silly question that I know it won't be able to. So I'll just say, who is the Prime Minister in the UK? And of course it won't be able to answer that. So what it's done is use that message there. Apologies, I'm not sure about that. And then it said, would you like to speak to a member of our team to help with this? Please respond with yes if you would like to speak to a human. So we will say yes. And then on the left hand side here in our chatbot owner window, we're going to see the request come through. So I'm just going to put in here, I'll just put some name and then Dave at... There we go. Don't need to put in a phone number, and then we'll just click submit. And then now that will come over here on the left hand side, and you can see right there that there is a request come in. So you need this chatbot window open on your computer somewhere to be able to answer the live chat. There's also a notification sound as well, which is quite loud, so you should definitely hear that. and then you can go ahead and take over the chat just by clicking on it. Now, if you have multiple team members on your chatbot, any one of them can also claim the chat, which is why we've got here the claimed, because you can have multiple chats at once and different staff members can take the chat, which is very, very useful feature. So now that I've taken over the chat, I can just say hi, and there you go, you can hear the sound, and then on the right hand side you can now see the agent's response. Let's just type this in. There we go. And then we can carry on this conversation. Now you've got two options once you have done the conversation. If you want to hand it over to another member of your team, you can simply click leave. And then this effectively just puts the chat back into free, where someone else can come along and claim that chatbot, or sorry, that chat. And if you take over the chat just here and you want to end it and hand it over to your AI again, all you need to do is just press end and then confirm. And then now you can see over here, it says this live chat has now ended. If you need more help, please continue with our virtual assistant. And they can do that. They can carry on the conversation, no problem. So that's how live chat works. Now, if we just extend this window out here, there we go. There's a few things that we need to do and that we need to know. So first of all, every conversation is also recorded in chat history, just like the normal conversations that the AI has. And you can see the agent is just, although we do put agent above the responses there by the agent, you can as well, just to make it very obvious to you and the user that it's a different person there, you can change the color of the live chat message background there. So you can see I can change it to whatever I would like, just so it's really, really obvious that they were speaking with AI and now it's with a live agent. So you can do that. Now, the other important thing that you need to do is in the Tune AI section, you definitely need to have a message just here. And that is to help the AI understand that the chatbot was not able to answer a question, and therefore it should hand over to a human after the amount of these that it's put up. Where we go to the live chat and the settings, you'll see down the bottom unanswered questions number 1. So that means after this message has been shown chance. So that's version 1 of our live chat. We do plan on adding an app. You can actually have this live chat open up on your phone as well, because it's web friendly. And you can use, you know, a laptop, a desktop computer, any system at all that's got this window open. But we will be adding an Android app and also an iOS app as well, so that you can get, you know, pop-up notifications and things like that on your phone every time there's a live chat request. So lots more good stuff to come. But this is going to be really useful for any kind of complex queries that people have. And rather than kind of telling them repeatedly, sorry, we can't help with that, we are offering them the chance to speak to a real human. And so, you know, if you've got any kind of high ticket sales inquiries and things that are far too valuable to do that with, this ability to take over a chat and get that sale is just going to be fantastic for you. So I really hope you like it. And any questions, as usual, we have our support team on hand to help you.